All right, so I just want to give, some golden information about regulating your nervous system, because practicing it on your own time and applying it in real life is totally different. Most of the time, when the stress comes, you can't just seclude yourself and just be there. Most of the time, you're going to have to act and do things while you are doing this nervous system regulation thing. Well, in practice, you want to make it so that you don't have to think about it so much. It's that you're more focused on if the thought is racing or not racing. You don't really want to focus on whether or not your body is stressed or not. If it's stress, you really want to have that sensitivity. Don't want to have bandwidth on that. That's the name of the game here. We're just trying to maintain bandwidth. So if it's overflowing, you do that shit consciously. You cope and you get away from it consciously, i.e., playing video games, smoking, scrolling, whatever. You do it and you see that that is your cope, and you see that that is the pattern, and you see that that is what you try and get away from, and you see that that is what you don't want to face. All those data questions and thoughts will lead you to change eventually if you stack them up, and if you have all these in a safe place, or create a safe space for yourself to incorporate all this data. Because if you keep on looking away when things get stressed, if you keep on coping without being conscious, then you're never going to change, right? And let's say the other half of the battle is prepping enough energy ahead of time. First of all, did you do your regulation homework? Being, are you able to absorb the stress? And second, do you have enough energy to use that ability to absorb stress? Okay, so is your health in order? Is your frequency in order? Are you being too drained unconsciously through addictions? Are you exercising? Are you overworking yourself, right? What is your energy at? The higher the better. Are you semen retention? Are you nutting all the time, right? Where is your level at? Energies in all different areas, financial even. Like if you don't have a savings account and you have to work 60 hours a week, you're done. You're done. So so where's the real work, right? The real work is, do you have that energy storage? The real work is, did you do you have that pattern of regulation skill ahead of time? Third is, are you conscious of the map? Because if you're not conscious of the fact that this is triggering you and this is pulling you in this direction and this is draining you, if this is your first time encountering this pattern in 2026, then goddamn, you are walking in a dark room. And I'm gonna tell you, when I was 16, not to brag, and this is not bragging at all, I was writing down my thoughts and emotions in a journal. I didn't know whether or not I was stressed or not. I didn't know whether or not I was escaping. I was bypassing everything, and I was egoically saying, "Oh, I am the best because I can write down my thoughts and explain my emotions better than the average kid around me." Right. That was my main frequency. And it took me so long to finally realize that. 6 years after that incident, and even figuring it out from there, it stacks over time. So peace out.